Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi and today is officially the first day of the reading rush. So it is Monday the 20th of June and the reading rush starts today, which is a 7-day long readathon challenge. Today I am unfortunately working, but I did start last night. It was after midnight, so technically I wasn't cheating. I read the first 50 pages of The Time Traveler's Wife. It's really good so far. I'm very impressed. I haven't watched the movie for a really long time, but from what I remember, it is different so far. Last night I did also finish The Astonishing Colour of After, which I absolutely loved. There will either be a review or a wrap up or something with my thoughts on that one. In between working, my focus is obviously this one. This is the largest book on my TBR for the reading rush. That's why I'm starting with this one. I will definitely keep you guys updated, but right now I have to go to work, so I will check in with you guys later.
In the first go.
What the heck? Oh, I missed two. Fuck. What is that wizardry? Yeah.
Oh my god, what? Hello guys, so today is day 2 of the reading rush. It is Tuesday the 21st of June and I just thought I would give you guys a little update on how my reading went yesterday. We are in a different location again today because for my birthday my fiance actually got me a tripod, so now I can sort of film anywhere. Like, it's really so handy and I'm so excited to finally have a tripod. As you saw from the clips, I've basically started with the thickest book first, so The Time Traveler's Wife. I am doing all physical reads this time around, so I did want to start with the biggest one first. I did get up to page 107, so according to my Goodreads that is 21%. I'm really impressed with that for just the first day of the reading rush, and I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I did have to work yesterday, so that was pretty much just what I got read like before work and after work. It is very different to the movie. Like, I do remember the movie having like a linear sort of plot line, but it did also have like flashbacks, whereas this one is very like flashback based. Like, you're literally jumping in time so often, and I feel like that's done on purpose to sort of mimic the life of Henry and mimic how he just gets thrown into all these different situations that he has no control of, and the best he can sort of hope for is that he survives each like time travel, that he makes it in and out okay. It's a little bit weird, the scenes where like Claire's only like 6 or 12 and he's like obviously in his late 30s, and like I know that they do obviously end up together, but it is still sort of weird to read, and he's not like creepy or anything, but just like in your head knowing that they end up together but at the moment they're not, sometimes it feels a bit weird. If you've read the book and felt the same, like let me know if that feeling sort of goes away as you get to know the characters. I do really like the parts, however, where they discuss like what comes first. How can the future, the past and the present all be existing at the same time yet not at all, if that makes sense. Pretty much my plan for the rest of the day is to just read as much of this as I can, but I will keep you guys updated with anything else interesting that happens, and I will share my thoughts on this again once I've read a little bit more. Hello guys, I just thought I would pop on here with a little update. So today is Wednesday, so it's the third day of the Reading Rush challenge. I included some clips from today. I did a lot of reading on the train going to and from work. After today's like solid 2.5 hours-ish of reading, I think I'm definitely going to finish The Time Traveler's Wife as well. I'm just over like 50% now. I think it was like 56% on my Goodreads when I updated it. So I'm super impressed with the progress that I've made. And it's genuinely a book that I can't put down. Like even if I wasn't reading it for the Reading Rush, I think I'd be reading it this quickly anyway. I'm absolutely so in love with Claire and Henry as a couple. Like they're so cute, and like the love for each other is just so apparent in every scene. So I was saying to one of my friends, Sharon, as I'm reading it, like she's read it previously as well, the wedding scene was actually like really stressful. Like I was super scared for them and super worried that things weren't gonna turn out. But luckily old Henry was there to save the day, and surprisingly nobody noticed that he's like 10 plus years older than he's meant to be, but whatever works, I guess. The part that I'm up to now is like super emotional as well. So they're currently trying to conceive, and Claire is having like all these miscarriages, and like it's very emotional to read. And the way that Claire explains her feelings for wanting a baby and like wanting someone when Henry's gone, you just feel so much emotion for her, and you can really understand like where she's coming from and why it's such an emotional part of her life. Anyways, I will probably leave the update there for now. I've got to go to the gym now and then, you know, just chill out, have dinner, and then hopefully I'll do a bit more reading tonight before bed, and then definitely a lot of reading tomorrow to hopefully smash this one out and then start on ACOTAR. But as always, I'll keep you guys updated and I'll let you know how I go with this one. Hello guys, so today is Friday and it is still the Reading Rush. I honestly haven't been doing too good today. I had to work in the morning and then I had to go do a bunch of errands in the afternoon. But because I did miss out on a lot of reading time, I did think I would give you guys a little haul with what I did buy today while I was out doing my errands. I went to the shops with the intention of buying two of my best friends' birthday presents. Their birthdays are just after mine. The first thing I got was a new scrapbook. This was literally just from Kmart. It was like $8. and this is for like my 2020 scrapbook. If you've been following my vlogs, you know I did a scrapbook for my cruise when I got engaged, but I did just want to have one for like everyday events of 2020. While I was at Kmart, I also picked up some of my favorite sticky tabs that I use to annotate my books with. I also noticed that Colette had a 40% off store-wide sale, so I picked up both of these gold little headbands. I think they're so cute and they're just a really easy way to sort of like dress up an outfit. Another little piece for my journaling and scrapbooking was these little Daria stickers from Typo. As you guys will see in my birthday vlog when it goes up, for my birthday I did get a beauty fridge. So I'm super excited to now be able to purchase more like Lush products, just because they do need to be refrigerated in order to like keep the longest life. I did pick up the cookie dough lip scrub, which I've heard so many good things about, and it smells honestly amazing. And I saw that they now had these body sprays, and this is the scent Let the Good Times Roll. So I have had this scent in like a face wash and I absolutely loved it. And the final thing I picked up for myself was these chocolate inspired candles from Dusk. I'll open them up so you can see, but each of them looks like little chocolates. They're so freaking cute. I don't know how I'm gonna burn them because they're so cute. And I did get my friends their birthday presents, but I'm not going to show them on camera just in case this vlog goes up before I do give them their presents. But that is absolutely enough shopping and shopping talk for today. So without further ado, let's jump straight back into reading. Hello guys, so today is Saturday, the second last day of the reading rush. I was going to update you guys in the morning before I went to work, but I pretty much just ended up not having time. I also so far haven't read anything today either. I did, however, do a lot of reading last night, and that's when I finished off The Time Traveller's Wife, and I read some more of the Rose graphic novel, and I started A Court of Thorns and Roses. I am meant to hang out with some friends tonight as well, so I don't really think I'll get anything read today, but tomorrow I should be able to get a little bit of reading done once I finish work, and that's when I will hopefully finish all of my books for the reading rush. So this is basically what A Time Traveller's Wife ended up looking like. There is quite a lot of sticky tabs. There was lots of moments that I really loved, and I honestly just had a great time reading this. I'm actually super excited to rewatch the movie. As I think I said earlier in the vlog, like I have seen the movie, but I don't really remember that much about it. I really did think that this book would make me cry, and even though it didn't, I did sort of tear up towards the end, especially at the final New Year's Eve party. If you've read the book or watched the movie, like, you would know what scene I'm talking about. Even though it was a very emotional book, I do feel like it had a really satisfactory ending. Like, I did feel content with how it ended. If you are looking for a romance book that does have like a little bit of a fantasy or sci-fi sort of element, definitely pick up something like A Time Traveller's Wife. It was such a great journey, and I think I would definitely give it a 4.5 out of 5. I guess it probably would have been a 5 if I hadn't have watched the movie. Like, if I went into it not knowing and went into it not having predictions about how it would go, it probably would have been a 5. So I just sabotaged my own rating, but that's okay. Literally for A Court of Thorns and Roses, I have read this much. I'm literally on page 20, chapter 3. So I don't really have any thoughts to share so far. The first chapter was really interesting. Like, we're just like thrown into the woods and it's cold, it's freezing. And coming just out of reading The Time Traveller's Wife, I was like, please nobody get hypothermia, please. So I did really enjoy the first 2 chapters. But yeah, definitely on my agenda tomorrow will be to finish off the graphic novel Rose, to start and finish Bloom, which it is a reread for me, so I do think it will go pretty quick, as well as the fact that it is poetry, so there's not really that many words on the pages. Oh, and to update you guys with the Rose graphic novel, it's really great so far. Like, I'm like halfway through it. The story is like really intriguing. The artwork is literally so stunning. Like, I'm just so impressed with it. It's beautiful and all the colors work perfectly. So I think I will leave this update here for now, and I will try and check in with you tomorrow morning-ish. So that's it for me, and I will check in with you guys soon. but it was really enjoyable. I loved the main character, obviously. She was really awesome, really cool. The art style again was like amazing, and it just totally suited the entire vibe of the story as well. So I would definitely read more graphic novels in this style. Pretty much now I want to start Bloom by Beau Taplin, and I think this will again be super quick to read as well, but I'm going to film like a proper wrap up tomorrow with my thoughts on everything, because I might read some more of A Court of Thorns and Roses tonight as well, just before bed. So I'll probably have more thoughts to share on that later, but rather than film that at like 1 o'clock in the morning, I think I'll just film it tomorrow after work. Hello guys, so I literally just finished Bloom by Beau Taplin, and there's still a little bit of light outside, so I thought I would quickly film like just a little recap of this one. So it's literally 77 pages, and the pages are like not even full pages. That's why it was so quick to read. I did select the book for the Reading Rush challenge because I knew it was going to be a quick read. As I did mention in my TBR video, I have read this before. I read it when I got it, I think in like 2015 or 2016, something like that, and I feel like I love it even more now than probably when I read it back then. And I did highlight or like sticky tab some of my really favorite quotes that I liked. This one would probably be my favorite. It's literally one that just takes up the whole page. And it says, "Chin up, child. In my experience, when a life seems to be falling into pieces, it is usually falling into place." And that's a quote that I think a lot of people can identify with, like no matter what you're sort of going through. It's like when one door closes, two more open. I really enjoyed it the second time around, and I am really glad that I pushed myself to read this one for this challenge. So officially I have finished 3 out of my 4 books for my Reading Rush challenge. I still have A Court of Thorns and Roses to go. As I said, I'm only up to like chapter 3, so I've still got a couple of hours before I'm gonna make dinner, so I'm gonna devote that time to A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I will give you guys a little checkup and complete wrap up tomorrow. I know tomorrow will be Monday, but I do think I'll get a lot of the reading done tonight, and I won't be able to film an update. It's gonna be dark. So I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon for my final check-in. Hello guys, so today is officially Monday the 27th. The Reading Rush is over. Yesterday was the final day. I am happy but also sad to report that I did read a little bit more of A Court of Thorns and Roses. I got up to page 59, so chapter 7. I'm a little bit sad because I did want to get more of this read, but I'm also happy because I did finish 3 out of the 4 books that I set out to read this week. It ended up being like a pretty busy week for me. I had a lot going on, so I'm still really proud with reading 3 out of the 4 books. And I'm super glad that I finally picked this one up because I might only be on chapter 7, but I'm really enjoying it so far. It is really giving me like Cruel Prince vibes. I guess it's like got to do with the fairies, and like just the whole beginning really reminded me of The Cruel Prince. I'm thinking about doing a separate either book review or reading vlog for this book, seeing as I didn't get it done in this vlog. So let me know in the comments down below if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing. And let me know as well how you went with the Reading Rush. Did you get all of your books read? How many books did you read? How many pages did you read? I was filling out my Reading Rush bullet spread, and I actually did so much reading compared to like a regular week for me. I'm going to leave this vlog here, so thank you so much for following along for my Reading Rush week. I hope you also enjoyed your week, whether you did the Reading Rush or not. And don't forget to like this video if you did enjoy the vlog, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!